endless love.
Yeah.
You have said you are a lover of love in life.
Yes, I do love love.
Such a rare thing for a boy.
Really?
Yes.
I think it's not. I think they just don't want to admit it.
They don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
So they need to bring it out more is what you're saying.
No, I just think like men have to be very mysterious and cool. Otherwise, if I like come up to you at like a bar and be like, I love love, you're gonna be like, who is that? You're like walking the other direction.
There's no way. I think it depends on how it's it's the delivery.
I have the worst delivery.
Do you?
Yeah, I can't speak to women.
You're talking to me.
I mean,
so maybe
but
what are you trying to say here?
This is work. This is work.
This is work for you?
I mean, it's not work, but it's work, you know.
What are you trying to say? I mean, I was having a good time. No, but so you're not smooth.
I'm not smooth. I'm like Larry David out of like Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like
If
you came up to me in a bar, I'd be like,
really?
I'm not good. See, I have a subject to talk about where it's like kind of like endless love. We can talk about that.
And in that context. But as an actor, when you go into that role and you're playing this really romantic guy, you're okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine. Because I'm like hiding behind someone else.
Interesting. I'm learning things here.
You are?
Yeah. Well, have you done it when you were in high school? Did you do any like grand romantic gesture for any girl? What's the sort of corniest thing you ever did?
So I cannot sing to save my life. And so I joined the choir when I was 13 for a girl. I was at boarding school, and I had like a high voice, and I like went in and tried and sung. And at 13, I hit puberty, so I walked in the second day, and they had accepted me to be a part of this small choir. And so we start rehearsing, and I go to do like at the end of term, they have like an end of term choir, like all the houses that are like boarding houses go up and sing an individual song. And so it's like six people, 3 girls, 3 guys. We start singing and my voice cracks.
Was the girl
and so
across
I go,
from you?
No, she's like over there to the left. And like I'm like 13 years of age, I'm like shy. And like I have this like, like really high voice, and then all of a sudden I'm like that, and everyone just looks behind, and I was so embarrassed.
Is this based on the original? I mean, there was an original in 1981. Is it loosely based? Is it completely different? Did you watch the original?
I watched the original. Obviously, it's a remake.
Yeah.
But you know, and there's a book. But our movie's very different to what Endless.
Totally, yes.
It's because it was a different age, a different era. Like back in that day, I'm gonna make a lot of people like, it's not that long ago, but
there were no selfies.
Yeah, back when Brooke Shields made Endless Love, it was very controversial, the subject matter that they were doing, and you know, I mean, our subject matter isn't controversial. Like our subject matter is about 2 young people who are naive, falling in love for the first time, and the journey that they go on. So it's a very different movie, and ours is very fun, lighthearted, and it's a Valentine's Day movie.
You've played a lot of different roles. I mean, you've played a wide variety of roles in your career. I mean, nothing like this one, I think.
No, I've never played.
Did you feel vulnerable playing that?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah, it's weird. Like, you know, I'm turning 24, and I think any guy at 24 is like, I want to be 30 years of age. I want to act like a man, and I'm playing 18 in the movie, and you kind of have to go back to that like child-like way of thinking, and yeah, that was the hardest thing for me is becoming thinking like a 18-year-old boy again, but it was fascinating to me because I loved every second of it. And
obviously Gabriella, I mean, so stunning. You guys have such incredible chemistry in this movie.
Thank you very much.
And that's something that's hard to come by. I think there's been a lot of romantic films out there, and if that's not there and it's not believable, was that something that you guys just had? How do you work on that?
We did a month of rehearsal before.
That comes across, like you seem very comfortable, you know.
And so Shauna set like an environment where, I mean, we could like bond and build a friendship, and it's so hit and miss with that kind of stuff. You're like meeting someone for the first time, and
like go make out on camera.
Yeah, and so like that preparation that we had was so helpful, and Gabriella is such an amazing woman. Biggest do and biggest don't when you're filming a love scene? Biggest do and biggest don't. You know what, I go mind blank thinking about love scenes because I get so nervous. Like, it's not like you're like in a room with a woman and it's just you, and it's just like
people judging you.
There's like 12 guys around, and you're like standing there and you're like, oh, okay.
Like, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Just go with the flow.
Okay, I won't put you on the spot. Well, biggest don't? Is there a definitely don't do?
Don't eat garlic or onions.
Unless you're both eating it.
Yeah.
Okay, and last but not least, I'm gonna bring it back to music and singing. I know you talked about the Spice Girls recently.
Oh yeah.
That's your song, that's your go-to song.
I mean, why not? Yeah.
Can we get a note to go out?
La 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 la. Actually, you know that's actually a song. La 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 la.
Are you gonna play it for me?
Yeah, it's one of my new favorite songs.
All right.
Have you heard this?
Cue the music.
It's amazing.
This is a slick move right here. This is what you gotta do next time.
We're like in the club. We're in the club right now.
We are.
And this is me not being able to speak. I'm like this. I'm like.
How you doing?
By the way, I got hired for Magic Mike, and they're like, "Can you dance?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I go to dance rehearsal with Channing. Channing's an amazing dancer,
He was a pro.
and I'm there going like this.
That's so how I dance. I'm like, you just gotta make it cheesy, and then it looks like you're not really trying to be good, and then that works.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you so much.